Looks like we are in the know. We're like, okay, now that we know so much, we should just walk around with this on our head. Like, we might already do that. We walk around like we know everything. We walk around like we should be, like the way this character walks, like in a movie, is very I just set ourselves up for that one, because we walk like that in our pajamas. I'll show you. This is what I do. I mean, I don't walk like that, but sometimes, like, because I got a mirror this way and I have a mirror this way, so I can actually, like, okay, I'm not wearing the most flattering thing. Whatever. But anyways, this is what I do. I'll make a little shorter stride so you guys see. And I'm just like walking. Like, I fucking know. But this is how this one walks. They walk like this. No. I can't do it right now because I'm too goofy. But we have to walk. And since we can't talk to certain people, we just strut our shit. I'm like, okay, if you don't want to listen, like, go. Okay, so we're in the know, and we usually walk like so. It was a full moon in Leo yesterday, so I'm feeling the effects of the theatrics. And we're gonna lean into it, because who doesn't want to lean into full moon on Liskies? Like, the heck? I'm gonna lean into that. Have some fun with your Hierophant status. Like, it doesn't have to be all like that. Ugh. I mean, we'll act the part when necessary. Yo, our authentic mask looks like a mask, but it's our authentic self that we no longer have to fear expressing, because nobody will know if we're just another mask. Because we're like, why are we hiding this? They can't see us anyways. Weirdos. Except the ones that can. The ones that formed us into a diamond. Partnered up with a rock crushers. Or so they tried. Like, you can't break into a diamond. Like, you've gone all the way. Okay, here we are in our diamond-esque form, and now the light is shining through, and we're a little translucent, and we're like, are you guys gonna be okay? Oh no. Are you guys, do you guys need a hand? It's time to come together and celebrate unity of love. If you don't make it, we don't need to trying to figure that out anymore, because they know what they're doing, and they're like just waiting for us to be like, could you just put us in our place, please? They want to be put in their place. They do. We didn't know. We didn't know. Alright, so it's time to be putting people in their place, which is just in a sit-down position and listen. That's it. I know it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be like, whatever. And woo. Just kidding. We only want to light you up with love, babies. We just want to light you up with the love. Calm down. All right. Let's keep it collected. So, let's get together. Yeah. It really shouldn't be so scary. I think you might just be alright. Just take our hands. La-di-dee-da. I mean, the truth is a little... we just walk around in silence, and it's like the silence is starting to say a whole lot. Like a whole lot. What is it trying to say? What's the silence starting to say? I'm nervous. What are you guys doing to people? What have you guys been doing to these young, poor, hopeless souls? What has your silence recently been like telling them? That you're the ones. Sit down and listen. The ones are here. Duh. Thank you for the introduction. It's a very strong footstool you have created there. Yup. Yeah, let's just get into it. Adjust this so you guys don't have to look at my mouth. Weird ass expressions. Okay, so what happened was we became the ones. You guys went around and like did all the things, and then you're like, we're like, what the heck now? What do we do? Oh yeah, what's our silence? Okay, so our silence is speaking like, okay, with the one, this energy represents you guys recognizing the singularity, and like everybody else is just a fragment of you. And so instead of us fighting ourselves, let's work together. Yeah. It's like people are like, they're not fighting and they're not weak sauce. What is it? This person's different. Yeah. So they're starting to see that we're different. We ain't playing. We kind of know a thing of motherfucking everything. Pardon me. I got a hood in me. Okay. It's a thing. Like, it's a thing. People need to be, yo. What is the silence? You guys have, whoa. You guys' silence is, geez, I'm tripping right now. I'm trying to calm down. The 2 cups to the 3 cups. People, if people are scared, I don't know why I'm saying people are scared. I mean, because it's judgment. Like, the people that have been doing the things and acting like there ain't no repercussions for... Nah, it's not. Nah, nope. Time's up. Ooh, I want to talk so hood right now, but we're going to collect ourselves. And let's talk about this deadly silence that is actually portraying... What is it? It's portrayal of... Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased to see. It's portraying healing. Ugh. God bless everyone. We're portraying... What is this? She's holding peacock feathers. Yo, our peacock feathers are silver. We walk around with silver. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I'm just like, oh, God, this is so amazing. Like, if this is what we're secretly portraying... Ooh, I mean, like, because it didn't used to be... People didn't used to see this within our silence. They didn't know. They just thought we were, just another customer. I mean, we didn't even know. We was so powerful until we was like, oh, so something happened to you guys. A bunch of things have been, like, just in your face. Like, you're probably super special. Like, yeah. Do your parents try to deny your so sacred, special essence? Then, yo, you're extra special. Like, no offense, Mom, but I'm not just special because I'm your child. We the ones. We connected and we got something to say. Sit your ass down, Mama. And listen. It's a thing. Like, thank you for, I don't know, making me into a diamond. Like, translucent diamonds with light shining through is gonna be, oh, shoot. It's gonna be like a water rainbow. That's what we're projecting. This is just yummy energy. Blessed. You guys are so blessed. I mean, seriously? These are the ones in the know. The ones in the knowing, like, we only poured we're like, everybody's exhausted trying to get us to wake up. We're exhausted being, you know, it's like we've had enough sleep. What is this? It looks like gold rings hooked together. It's very intricate with the design, and very impressive. Oh, and then there's this whole chest here. So we got lots going on. We have, oh, it's a lot. Oh, God. All right, so Our silence is portraying what we finally been trying to scream at people. You need to heal. Like, no, that's not gonna work. We just have to walk away. Oh, and it's like suffering with them. It's like, okay, we doing the tough love thing, walking away, and the silence is saying what we wish we had been able to verbally say. Woo, blessed. And now, I'm saying it again, like, we don't have to stress out about them getting the message of healing, because they can come to the... They've been able to code 2 channels. Like, the ones that we've been screaming at are the ones that don't want to heal. We've been wasting our breath. I don't know. Unless they're being tricky, hired by a magician, just trying to wake our ass up. Whoa. And then, in that case, that's when we give thanks to the devil. Thank you. Like, we didn't know, like, you wanted to be put in your place. They're a glutton for punishment. Oh my gosh. Alright, who needs a spanking? Devil minions. We're gonna... Okay. We have energy for spiritual spankings. Which one here? Alright. So now that we're in a position of authority and people know that we're just trying to heal partners and community, friends, lovers, friends. Woo! 2, 3, 4. 5. I don't even know. Okay, look. This is a 2. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. No, it's a blessing. We got blessings. We are on the up and up. Woo! Shoo-ba-da-doo, boop. It's a thing. You guys are amazing. Woo! You guys are... Whoa. Oh, I just saw it too. Flipped. Another 2 of cups, baby. Okay, let's just... Y'all, let's just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Okay. Let's talk about this silence that speaks. What is this silence speaking of? Burdens. Yeah. I mean, it'd be one thing if we just sat in our trailer in silence, but we get out and go on our daily double, triple walks, and the silence of our wounds is seen. And because we're not just in the house, we're like, we're not gonna let these burdens coop us up any longer. We walk around with the burdens, and we skip. Like, with pleasure. Like, burdens, we're like, oh, burdens. Okay, next. You guys are okay with the burdens. And the burdens... We'll go into the burdens sometime, but... I mean, we don't walk around with the essence of healing if we hadn't had a bunch of things to heal. I say this again, but like when I was a kid, I was like, just follow the joy. Just love, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, little girl, like, I'm going through a divorce and I'm secretly an addict. Like, you're cute. So I had to go into the doldrums and I became an addict for years. Homeless, all the things, like, but all the way through it, I was following scripture. Actually, we've been following something that says, scripture just so happens to reflect the guided path. It's not necessarily the guide itself, unless you need, some help. Like, everybody is still learning, and from whatever source they can pick up a thing or two from. But you guys picked a path that was in secret. We just knew a direction for whatever. You're like, okay, the 10th sword might point me in a new direction. We had to be like completely, we have to get all the 10 swords in before we can move on, because it's so sad, this position that we have agreed to be in, but we are the 10th sword that solidifies demons to their darkness. It's like we have to walk through the experience of somebody betraying a gifted, enlightened being, like an ultimate betrayal, so that we don't have to wonder if there is something wrong with us or any chance for them. They solidify their last nail in the coffin, so to speak, with the 10th sword in our back. We have suffered the deepest sufferings, but now that we recognize that we have only been a tool for the Most High to have the innocent justified and the wicked cast from our umbrella of love, cast out from our umbrella of love. But then again, look who they can still come to. So nobody needs to care. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm gonna just take a moment, if you guys don't mind. I gotta stir that breakfast. Oh shoot, I'm just gonna turn that off. Yum. Fried cabbage. And so we're eating healthy, exercising, going outside, even when I'm just like, I'm gonna just go on my walk. Like, because I can feel the energies staring. And we just have to, like, yup, we are here. You'll be okay. Or not. Like, or not. Wiggle it out. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so our silence is like, we've been there. And we clearly know how to heal, so our healing is, whoa, it's our superpower. You got the whole world in your hands. Yeah. You went from the 10 of Wands to the, well, yeah, you took all the burdens and you created a new life. And the new life is, is like, it's like you've been planning and planning and planning, and you never thought that the day would come. But here it is, your clean slate and your imagination. Babies. Is to be fruitful and abundant. Your touch is, it's just, this tree is electric in the dark. It's so heavy in my heart right now because the roots of us have been dormant, and it's like we've been lit up. You can't hide this electric tree walking around. We're trying to not blind people. We're trying to integrate. Like, we don't want to walk. We just we're lovers and we're friends. And we're only demon slayers. When they ask for it now. And when we are faced with obstacles these days, we can thank the redirection every time, because we're always in the right place. And the frustration is only from not knowing. But guess who's in the know? This is the energy of not knowing. This is terrible. Terrible. It's, ooh. When you're this much of a monster, there's nothing left but to ask for punishment. Well, this fear will always lurk, but it's just an energy of not knowing. And like, when we learn certain truths, it's true, it can destroy the energy left in a weak vessel to death. Like, for an example, an elderly couple in their 90s, and one of them passes. That truth knowing that they're actually not there anymore. That kind of not knowing what now, that can kill. There's nothing like, okay, so that's an example. Another example of enlightened ones letting fear take over them is like, will anybody ever subscribe to our channel? Will anybody ever like us? Will we be able to support ourselves? Going crazy. Those are the minor fears that we suffer now. And we don't even suffer those anymore, because yesterday we got our first subscriber! Eek! Like, who wouldn't want to subscribe? Subscribe. Can't even speak. I'm so happy. Yeah, this fear looks like a joke now. It's like, okay. Because this is not our energy. Clearly, we started in the know. This is the energy of not knowing. And so, whew, okay. So we have to, okay. So, now the ones in fear are looking to us for answers. This eyeball's looking right there. Right under the Hierophant. It's like, and they finally want it's kind of like they went their whole lives without ever being punished, and they kind of was like, after a certain period, they're like, okay, so there isn't a God and we can get away with whatever, and they become their own God. But God, or the positive pocket energy, the source of love, is all patient and wants them to either all the way with no return sort of actions, or the longevity of their lifespan is the fact that they might have a question in the back of their head, like, are we actually gonna get away with all of this, taking it to our grave? Like, well, a lot of them have, but then they're reborn into the same, so their memory's all out of whack. What I'm trying to say is, these people that spent their whole lives just truly believing that there was no repercussions because they never suffered any of them, and now that they're recognizing that there is repercussions for all of their ignorance and poor decisions that affected so many of us, our messages of enlightenment are now the only it's like us speaking our truth is putting them in their place, that, okay, so there's, that's not exactly what I was trying to say. I'm saying, like, the ones that thought that there was just no, the ones that thought that they'd get away with it, truly thought, because they never were confronted by some sort of justice, have no fear. They get what's coming. They're getting what's coming. Our existence proves them wrong. And we're taking over. The love is taking over. I mean, it was already in the actual power, position of power. Like, the energy of the devil to destroy is because if he can destroy all the love within us, then it shows that there is no mercy, there's no forgiveness, there's no strength stronger than destruction. But there is, and it's like there's no more ability to destroy a diamond. Like, now it's just like we're just unstoppable. Like, the tables have turned. Okay, so now that the tables are turned, there's no way we could be walking around with this joy in our heart if there wasn't some pocket of love to have grabbed it from. It was like, duh, yeah, there's a pocket of, like, duh. It exists, dum-dums. They can't see shit. But how could they possibly see past all their bad doings? All they're doing is thinking, oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay, so some of them don't even know what they did wrong because they actually think everything was, you know, they're rich and thriving in the Matrix. Like, they must be good, right? Okay, well, you made your body real comfortable, like, possibly. Okay, so they're blind and just in all sorts of fear. And it's just, it used to destroy us. We used to think, oh, well, how can I go on when my closest loved ones, family, friends, and anybody are about to go suffer some things. Like, we didn't want to believe. I don't know, it's like we wanted to hold their hand, but it's not our position. Everybody's got to find the love themselves within. You can't, yeah. They have to start. It doesn't matter. Let's just talk about what now are you guys doing with this new position of power where your silence is just the it always comes out again if necessary. So we've decided to pair up with love and the ability to choose. We are now in a position to fly in any direction with ourself protected. Protecting ourselves, partners with ourselves, with our friends, blessed. And who knows, lovers? I'm so happy for you guys if you have found the physical lover. It looks like some of you guys have. Oh my. Publicly walking around. Woo! We're gonna have some public lovers like strutting in silence, like, yo, you guys don't even have to, you just walk down the street together, or wherever you guys go, hand in hand, or just one hand in the other butt pocket, and just in silence, strutting love essence. Oh, so, I want some. Oh, no. My lover just dumped me for the last time, and guess what happened? We just skyrocketed and connected with the ones that actually have the essence of love to give and receive, ebb and flow. This is, you guys have found something within yourself, within your lover, or within the community. You guys have finally found a partnership within, well, for sure within self. Stop fighting with yourself. Partnered up with the little child within that was like, please stop hurting us. Please take our side. Just please stop hurting us. The little child within needs to be nurtured. We cannot afford to neglect ourselves. Innocence, the innocent child within must be protected. Not just protected, but nurtured back to, put your head back up. There's no position for love to be in. Babies, raise your head and know that the projections that have been cast upon you can be released. I mean, literally, straighten your shoulders right now and smile and force yourself to giggle at being so ridiculous. Don't be so ridiculous. This is not your position. Silly babies. It's so peaceful. It's like, why would you want to hurt me? I just want to love. I wish to be kindred spirits with the horse someday. I know that they're such a special animal. I want to be connected with all the animals, like just have them all float around. It's like they're all so scared of humans, and they shouldn't be. And they ruined the relationship with the, like, they ruined it for us. We walk around, animals scared of us. It's terrible. Blessed that they're not all like that. We got dogs and cats. They're so majestic. I can't get over the innocence of, oh, they're just, animals are teachers. And they're such a perfect paragon of love. Okay. Well, okay, so let's get out of that energy, because we are, we embody so much more. Lift up our heads and see what characters are we truly embodying. I want to shuffle these. I did get blacksmith, hunter, and father. But, I just want to mix these really good because... excuse me. I just want this to be... I don't know, it just feels like I need to shuffle. So let's raise our heads, because what character we really embody is hell. This is the first time I got this card. I can't. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. What does it say? Trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. Ooh, okay. So, this is not you guys. I mean, yes, it's so sad when the things that are sad hurt us. But that's not our position. This is you guys' position. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. Finally, as we're just like, okay. Because, a couple years ago, I was like, my family and friends are not going to be a digital box. I need physical. Oh, I just wanted to punch something. But, actually, what I do is I clap really loud. So, I couldn't because like... Okay, so, there. I remember what I was gonna say. Whoa, you guys. Okay, so oh yeah, we didn't want to just be connected with digital box people. No offense. But look who has a hand out and who's smiling at us. Okay? And this will start happening in the physical. Clearly, you guys have already made some really publicly recognized connections. And they probably, a lot of them were through the internet. You guys, because I would love to connect someday. Seriously. I know I'm just getting started and I gotta keep my boundaries up, but like, we're gonna connect, like, physically, somehow, some way. Like, I got ideas, okay? And when we finally shift the monetary wealth to the ones that are gonna do something better with it, like, trust, because it's happening. That wealth is shifting right now, and I have plans for us. The new leaders with the new plans are stepping up. Whoa. We're taking the driver's seat. We're like, okay, you guys need some help. Who needs... Okay. What else? What other energies are we actually in? Not this projected on sadness statue. We're really stepping in the captain's seat. Alright, scooch over. It's time for a new destiny. Yesterday was, according to a book I was reading, the Day of Destiny. And it was the first day I got views and subscribes, and likes. And I was like, okay, I went and cried about it. I was like, oh my. And I rubbed my heart chakra for like 5 minutes, and it was like, whoa, I can't even read this. Okay. Navigator of Destiny, Voyage, Leadership, Decision Making, Objective. Like, look at, we got a mission. Like, scooch over. We got things to do, people. What's this one? Barber, artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, fashion. Oh, shoot. I mean, we do need to get a haircut. And we are going to... we're going to beautify. Everything we touch is about to be beautified. Like, we're gonna... yeah. We make this path look yummy. Because it used to be scary. Taboo, blah, blah, blah. Like... our family and friends, or my family, I've never known anybody do tarot, and both my parents like forbid it. So I just got some decks a couple weeks ago. I'm very fresh into this, and I only had 1 or 2 decks ever in my life before that, just in the last couple years, and I had to hide them because I was made to be ashamed. And then I was like, I think we're gonna be okay. And so, scooch over. We got some new things to say. Like, just, gee, like, we'll make it look, because my mom was like, you have to make the path of, whatever path you're on attractive. Because I just been running around like Baba Yaga, the witch that's just like, don't try me, but I want you to. Like, that's kind of been our energy. But we just, like, we haven't had our own space to oh, anyway. So we're about to just add some beautification to the path of justice so people have a better chance of receiving us, right? Like, before we were like, if they can't see past our funk, that's on, like, because we used to be homeless, but still in our dignity and divinity. It's like, who's going to judge the book by its cover and be put in a place? So that happened, but then we're like, okay, let's just because we actually like to feel beautiful. Like, we grew up doing our makeup without fail every day for years. And then, something happened. And now we never wear makeup. Who are we? Okay? We went through some things. But don't forget, you grew up with the one that was all about, we haven't lost our inner child. Like, the inner child wants to come out and play now. I'm like, okay, let's go get our hair done and buy a dress. And we just... let's go take a day and get our nails did or something. Yeah, because we don't have to hide in our, it's not even hiding. It's like we don't have to, what it is, I'm not even there yet, so I can't even speak on it. Like, I still don't have the motivation to do my makeup. But I know, like, I want to do it. It's just like, why would I do that? Like, there's just... Okay, so we're finding the reasons for ourselves. Like, we remember. Okay, so I'm just babbling about myself. You guys, we're all stepping into our power. I'm so pleased and so happy with you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity to change the world with you guys. One step at a time, a little bit each day.